One of the main challenges in writing a thriller is getting your trigger pulled at the right time. Now, if you reveal the secrets or whatever you are trying to get revealed, at 60 to 65% of the story, it might be too early. Or if you reveal it too late, the story falls flat. But this book, which we're going to review today, a thriller, hits the bullseye. Hi, this is Gautam, and for this review, we'll be looking at this book, The Women in the Window by A.J. Finn. Now, at the start, we get the story about a woman who lives in a house. It's technically five-story. It has 4 floors, which comes with a basement. Her house is the best in the block, and she has a perfect view. And through elaborate windows, she's able to get a perfect, perspective of all the houses which are in and around the block. Now, with few chapters, we come to an understanding that she has a phobia. The phobia of not ready to go outside the house. She's afraid of outside. So she stays inside the house most of the time. We don't understand why, but we just get an understanding that she has suffered a personal trauma and she's deeply affected by an incident because she takes pills continuously, or let's say most of the time, and she's constantly in touch with her doctor who prescribes these pills. And even though she is separated from her family, she makes sure that she stays in touch with her husband and her daughter. Now, her most important pastime, apart from playing chess online, is that stalking would be maybe a very strong word, but she looks at, or observes the activities of each and every house which is around the block. So she knows about what the neighbors do, what are their secrets, what they try to hide from their own spouses, all that. So that's how she spends most of the time. The story gets interesting when a new neighbors move in to a nearby house. The new neighbors who moved in, they're a small family. You have a mother, a father, and a teenager. As they have come new to the neighborhood, they even take the effort of sending a present to all the neighbors, including this woman. Now, things get even more interesting on one terrible night. When our woman is observing or stalking the new neighbors from her house, she views a crime. Now, there are several events which are initiated from that particular incident based on the decision which is taken by the women. I don't want to go into that because that will reveal the story. But the point is, it gets even more interesting when we understand that when this woman consumes these pills with alcohol, which she does most of the time, the women will experience several delusions and hallucinations. So we get to the point where the woman questions her own judgment. Did she really see a crime getting committed in the new house or new neighbor house, or was it all in her brain? The final ending is something which you will not be able to predict. That's it for now. Do enjoy the book.